The smell of death was strong as I walked into the room. I got a sudden feeling of deep, impending doom. "Identify the body," the detective sadly said. So to the room of death I was quickly led. A body on a table. Its feet were sticking out. There was a tag attached with wire twisted round about. The big toe moved. I know it did. The tag had changed position. I hate the fact that they chose me to undertake this horrid mission. I wanted to run away. I wanted out of there. I just don't like dead people. It's really true, I swear. It all started back when I was a little lad. I had been out fishing in the river with my dad. One time something big found its way onto my hook. "I got a big one, Dad. Come over here and look." He walked over to me. We were fishing from the bank. The handle on my fishing reel I could barely crank. The next thing that I knew, two dead but open eyes were staring first at me, then up into the skies. As the body surfaced, all bloated and light gray, I got up and ran. I ran away. I don't know who it was. We never spoke of it again. Now fishing and dead bodies are in my book of sin. Something to be avoided like veggies to a kid. I still dream about it. It's always in my head. There was a wall of drawers, a dead body in each one. I shivered at the thought of it. Man, this isn't fun. A balding older man came up smiling ear to ear. I think that he was smiling to help me with my fear. I was terrified when he reached out for the handle. How did I get myself mixed up in such a scandal? I didn't know her all that well. We'd had a little tryst. It wasn't love, just lust, you see. I hope you get the gist. We made love twice, and that was it. Then went our separate ways. I haven't seen her since that time. It's been a couple days. Now she's missing, and they're not sure if it's really her that's dead. They say I'm not a suspect, but I think I am, I dread. A click, then metal creaking as the drawer was pulled out slow. I don't think that I can look at it, but I have to, this I know. The sheet pulled back, uncovering such an awful sight. The face was bruised and pale. I'm remembering the fight. It was her, I told them. Now will you let me go? Not just yet, sir. There are some things we need to know. I confess, I did it. It was I who took her life. Because you see, she told me she was going to tell my wife. The cuffs were tight around my wrists as I was led away. All the fears I'd ever had, I had to face that day. It's coming back to me now, the details of that night. I hadn't meant to do it, but I guess I'm not too bright. All my life I've been an easygoing man, never one to speak up or even take a stand. It was something in the way she spoke that got me so enraged. Like all at once my inner beast was suddenly uncaged. I grabbed her, then I pushed her back, and she fell onto the floor. "You can't tell my wife," I yelled as I headed for the door. I heard her writhing on the floor, struggling to get a breath. I went to her. Her neck was broken, and then soon came her death. The trial was quick as I pled guilty to the charge. Now I sit and wait to die in a room that's not too large. I sit and stare, and all I see are cold iron bars. No contact with the outside world. I can't even hear the cars. The hardest thing I have to face for this awful crime I did is not being stuck in jail. It's inside my head. I cannot forgive myself for hurting all involved. I know that it will be with me until my life's dissolved.